Auto Fix. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to troubleshoot car AC system that will take much time, let's say like 2 minutes or 3 minutes before it will start blowing out of the vent. I don't know if you've come across this kind of problem with your car or a customer's car where you step right inside the car, you start the engine, you turn on the AC system like this one here, hit the button, you turn on the fan maybe to middle or even one and turn it all the way to max cool, like you can see this one here to the blue side, but still yet most often times on average time you actually notice that it takes just about a minute or 2 minutes before you start feeling a cold air coming out of this vent. What exactly is the problem? So if that is what you're facing today, then stay tuned because I'm going to be giving you the solution shortly.
14th floor. I'm not Loki. I don't want to hurt you. I can do this all day. Yeah, I know.
Now for most make and models going to be varying, but apparently they're all going to be the same thing in as much as these symptoms is concerned. The first thing that is going to be coming in mind here is your manifold gauge set. You should try to use a manifold gauge set to connect it, locate the service port, the high side, which is somewhere here. For very different cars which I've come across here is the service badge of the car for the type of refrigerant and the quantity that's supposed to be added inside is mostly located on the left side of the hood if you're facing the car. So on this one here you can see is R134, which is type of refrigerant, and it's 525 grams. So that is a type of refrigerant and the quantity required to charge this system fully, plus or minus 25. Don't forget that information right there. After locating the service port, connect your quick connect couplers on the low side connect to the low side, the high side connect to the high side. Then you want to head to your manifold gauge set. If the reading which you're seeing on your manifold gauge set there, let's say the humidity of the environment is around 35 degrees Celsius, is around 200 psi on the high side, or 220 or 250 psi on the high side, then on the low side you're getting about 40 or 35 psi on the low side. If that's the reading you're getting, then what you want to do next is do not open any of these. Make sure that they are all screwed firmly, and you turn them to clockwise till they tighten very well even before you connect it to the system. Sorry, I made this mistake, but you want to make sure that you tighten these two of them, tighten these two anti-clockwise before you start connecting them into the service port, the low suction, the low side as much as the high side. After tightening it up, the next thing that you want to do there is go ahead and shut off the car. When you shut off the car or turn off the AC system, I want you to keep your eye on this very gauge right here. On the manifold gauge set, if the reading, let's say within 2 minutes, within the time you off the AC, I want you to put it on a time stamp or in a timer. If the reading within 2 minutes, set the time to be 2 minutes. If the reading you are getting on this high pressure side here is equal to the one you're getting on the low side within 2 minutes or 1 minute, then the problem that you have right there, but funny, there will be no such reading if actually the problem that you're having with your car is that it takes time before it to start cooling. The reading is going to be idealistic. The reading which I just gave you right now is going to be equalizing. It's going to be giving you the same reading you have here. Suppose you're having 100 psi on the low side, you're going to be having 100 psi on the high side. That's if the right quantity of the refrigerant is added into the system, then that's why you're going to be getting around maybe 150 psi on the high side and 150 psi on the low side, which is the static pressure reading. But let's say within the time that you turn on the AC with the service or quick connect couplers are well connected and the AC is working, and you see the reading on the low side just about 60 psi, and the high side is going around 50 psi, then that's it. Technically speaking, your compressor have a problem, right? But let's say on the other hand, say that within the time that you're testing, you go inside the car and you start the car, right? You start the car and you turn on the AC system, and the pressure reading you're getting on the high side here when it's connected to the system with these two tighten to the right, completely to the right, anti-clockwise and closed, and you're getting a reading of or let's say 120 psi or 130 psi on the high side, and you're getting around 20 psi on the low side, then technically speaking, the problem that you have with your AC, why it doesn't cool on time, is that it is low on refrigerant. So you need to top it off. If you want to know how to top it off, there is a video on it which I just uploaded in my YouTube channel, so go ahead and watch it.
Where did you learn to count?
Now the last part which I'm going to be using to clear the air up here is, let's say you start the car, the AC on, right? Hit the AC button here, and you take it all the way to max cool, grab a thermometer here, right? So give it that time that you used to give it to and let it start working the way it's supposed to, so that within this time, while it's working very fine, you can take the reading and make sure that there is no any error, discrepancies in your measurements. So you're gonna cut it by the hook. So while it's working very fine, I want you to go ahead and insert this thermometer in the vent. The idealistic vent which I'm gonna be telling you, advising you, or recommend that you test is gonna be the far extreme left as much as the far extreme right. If the reading that you're getting about this within these two here is just the same, if you're getting 10 degrees on the driver's side of the vent and you're getting 10 degrees on the passenger side of the vent, that says that there is enough refrigerant inside the system and the compressor is working very fine. If you can be able to get 10 degrees, let's say within the humidity of the day is getting about 40 degrees, then it means the compressor is fine. Compressor is eliminated out of the equation. Refrigerant, low refrigerant is eliminated out of the equation. So what you want to go ahead and do next is shut off the car. If you shut off the car, within 1 minute, if the reading 1 minute is much, but 1 minute should be maximum. If the reading you are getting on the high side here is not equal to the reading that you are getting on the low side here, then technically speaking, no matter any feeling that you're getting right there, right? If you're getting around 100 psi or 120 psi on the high side and you're getting on the low side about 80 or 70 psi within a minute, give it 2. For the benefit of doubt, within 2 minutes again, after the next 1 minute, the reading remains the same, then you have spotted your problem, which is a defective TXV. So go ahead and replace the TXV with a OEM one or aftermarket one that works very well, and this should be able to solve your problem. I hope you find this video very informative to solving the problem of system taking too much time for it to cool. This is Dr. Cool Face. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I gotta catch you guys later. Bye for now.